Testimony basically blew up the whole they were arguing narrative. He's a witness who spent the night with Officer John Okeefe and Karen Read the night of January 28th, 2022. Mike Camarano, whatever. He lives in Canton, friends with John since 2013. Their kids were friends, they hung out socially, they got together on Fridays. Mike went up with John, they went to CF McCarthy's, said that John moved his vehicle so that Karen could park in the garage instead of John because it was going to be snowing. Between 5 and 6, he woke up to a phone call that John never came home and to go pick up Kaylee, John's niece. Said that Kaylee looked distraught. He took her home to his house, and then later on in the day, he brought Kaylee back to John's house when John's brother called and said to bring her back. On cross, Yannetti asked about Karen and John's relationship. Mike said he trusted Karen with his kids. Karen even watched his daughter without John before at her house. They never fought in front of him. He was aware that they would bicker and argue about Karen spoiling the kids. He said that night there was no bickering, no arguing, no tension. He did add that Karen did not like when John hung out with other women. I mean, who's not a little bit jealous? Brennan gets up for recross and basically says, well, you don't know what happens behind closed doors. You don't know if they were texting each other rude things, whatever. What's your point, Brennan? Can we just get to a point? Final thoughts. Mike saw a normal couple. Happy, affectionate, no signs of tension. The only thing that prosecution had is that Karen didn't like when John was around other women. That's not a motive for murder. Can you hear me, Brennan? She's just a bit jealous. She's a woman.